Welcome to the interview with BalaBit, being part of the leader ceremony of the security vendor benchmark. I'm talking to Mr. Endre Wagner. He is Head of Professional Services of BalaBit Europe. Mr. Wagner, what are the key needs of your customers about security?
Customers would like to use newest IT technologies like cloud computing, big data, or outsourcing, but in the same time they worry about IT security consequences. Besides, there are new attacks arised like APT, Advanced Persistent Threat, which is well targeted, very sophisticated and hard to be detected. In addition, customers have to focus to comply with the compliance regulations too. In our vision, we think that our customers have to focus to the human risk. According to the latest Verizon data breach report, 88% of insider misuse can be connected to a privileged account. There is no doubt that a user with privileged account poses a higher risk. They are the primary target of the hackers. With our solution, by showing who is doing what, we can help our customers to mitigate the human risk.
And what are the biggest problems of the companies in the monitoring of user activities and how to solve this in your products?
Monitoring is a big challenge because no one likes to be monitored. System administrators and decision makers have privileged rights and they can access the sensitive data in the IT system. And in the same time, they can easily misuse them, intentionally or accidentally. Challenges around monitoring. The first one is how to ensure that the monitoring is independent from the monitored person. In our solution, we use a proxy-based transparent gateway technology that can ensure that it is independent from the server and the client. The second challenge is how to ensure that the user do not have to change its working environment. With our solution that is based on a transparent technology, the user do not have to install anything on the client or on the server, so the user do not have to change its working habit. The third challenge with monitoring is that how to ensure that the recorded data is tamper-proof and only the authorized person can have an access to those data. In our solution, we use a multi-key encryption to comply even with the 4IS principle.
And how do you convince your customers of your security approach?
Traditional IT security tools have reached their limits. These tools hinder the business processes and restrict the user to do their everyday job. We have a much different and more business-friendly approach, what we call contextual security intelligence. With that, we let the user to do their everyday job while being monitored, and there is a capability to block all the malicious activities.
And can you mention some examples of recent data breaches we can learn from?
Yes. One of the most reported cases happened in the United States with a large retail company called Target. Their SIEM system have sent a lot of security alerts, but they didn't have enough resources to investigate all of them. At the end, they lost 40 million credit card details. So it highlights the need for a solution that can prioritize among the SIM alerts. Another interesting case happened with Sony. They got an APT attack, and from the headlines we know that they can be successful without an insider help. This case highlights that there is a need for a monitoring tool that can monitor even a privileged account.
Mm-hmm. And Mr. Wagner, what innovations can be expected from BalaBit in the future?
Recently, we focus our development and research resources to turn human-related data into valuable information. I mean that we collect all the footprints from the IT systems and analyze them, and we would like to highlight the most suspicious events. And the big advantage of using a self-learning algorithm that there is no need predefined rules anymore in the system. So with that we can detect the unpredictable threats as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How can your solutions complement and optimize the traditional security monitoring and security information and event management?
Our solution do not compete but complement and optimize the SIM systems. Syslog-NG can optimize the performance and the TCO of a SIM system by forwarding only the relevant logs to the SIM system. Our log management solution can integrate with Splunk. For example, our blind spotter also can complement the SIM system with prioritizing the SIM alerts to highlight the most relevant ones.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much, Mr. Wagner.
Thank you.